we know who we are talking with?
Dr. Steve Ihedigbo, MFR, and the Chairman and CEO of Hotel Royal Damgrete.
You understand that there was an incident in your hotel just a few days ago involving an Airforce Cadet. What exactly happened and how did it happen?
On Tuesday at about 25 minutes to 7 in the evening, my manager called me. I was at home, that there was an incident. I inquired further on what type of incident. They said somebody was missing around the pool. I quickly entered my car and got to the hotel about 2 minutes to 7. I went direct to the pool side. When I got there, they told me that the boy in question did not jump inside the water, that he was around, not swimming. So even myself, I also went outside. They were going outside to check whether the boy was outside or in the toilet or around the hotel. So by that time, it was getting after 8 and nothing was done. Whether this is a boy, they said they started looking for around after 5 or thereabout. Nobody cared to do anything. By the time I got there, the police, about 9 policemen were there. They called what is the fire service. Fire service brought two vehicles to see if they can pump water or use their ladder to test somebody. So thereafter, the father of the boy, the deceased, came and called. They told me, I'm the owner of the hotel. They called me, please, where is my son? You should release my son to me. I said, I don't understand. He said he understand by a fellow cadet of his son that the son did not jump into inside, did not swim with them. I said, I'm just coming now. So finally he was there trying to make us, So fortunately enough, 3 divers dived in and they were able to find the corpse down the water. So we now arrange and have him brought out. So when we were brought out, to the surprise of that, there were some DSS men here, there were some police, not like policemen, but other people gathered at the poolside. We discovered that there was no water in the boy. The tummy was as flat as ever. No water was coming from either the nose or the mouth. They stunned. They said, what kind of death is this? This is not drawn. They did not drown. Something else happened. So police took him to the mortuary. That was that. So that evening, the father told us that there's nothing he can do. He had been seeing this kind of thing. So now left. So I plan to see the man the next day. The next morning, but they came to arrest both the manager and the 3 other persons. So I went there, 3 of my staff, please. My general manager.
Which people came for the arrest?
The military.
Which kind of, military is
that's a military base from ADP.
Okay, Nigerian Army.
The Nigerian Army, yes. So they came to take them away. That time they were at the police station. So I tried the next day to bail them, all of them, out. That evening, the manager was released because she was sick. Then the other 2 persons, I was at the station for 6 hours to ensure that they are released, because I know what they would time that to be. So finally, they were released. Yesterday morning, yes. So the military, on Thursday morning, the military came and they want to interrogate our people. Eventually, they got hold of the manager. Manager said when she's free, she will come. She was sick. And she went there in the evening. They detained her there for, interrogating her, asking her questions until late in the night. So when I got worried was when I called her, she said she was on her way back to the hotel. After the investigation and the interviews, he came back. Then they mandated her to make sure she brings the other 3 people unfailingly by 8. That it is more than 8 o'clock that they will deal with them. So fortunately enough, they were able to get there by 8:30. They gave them 8:30. So the madam told me that they started interrogating the people they have not interrogated before. After interrogation and questions and answers, then now the woman in charge, they call her military intelligence, military military what? These people wearing red berets. What are they called?
Police.
Military police. Yes. After that, the woman gave instruction that they should be beaten. But the most unfortunate thing there was the boy who's supposed to be the principal suspect of this matter, who is a fellow NDA student with that boy, was the boy that killed our boy. That was the boy that was hitting the boy in the head and the neck, according to the information. That boy was first brought as a principal suspect. When I met Major Inoa, he told me that that boy is the principal suspect of this matter, that I should go. But unfortunately, that was the part of the boy they hired to kill that boy yesterday. To kill the F&B manager, Mr. James Etubi. That's his name.
What's F&B?
That's a food and beverage manager.
Oh, your staff. Your staff.
My food and beverage manager.
We missed the story now.
He was
You
killed.
were going somewhere. Now, how did the boy die? You say somebody died. Who died? What happened? Was it part of the people
Taken?
You say your staff. He asked for
Okay.
persons.
Yeah. Understand.
You mean the person was beaten?
Okay, it's okay. I understand you. Okay, so when they went there, that the man that is late now was part of the 4 people that went there. So after they granted their interviews or whatever, interrogations, then the woman ordered them to start beating them. They beat them to pop. Even one of the ladies here is, I think they've taken her again to the hospital. She went to the hospital yesterday. This evening, she's gone back to the hospital. So the other man is there, sick, very sick as well. So eventually, that man could not make it. Mr. Tubi could not make it after the beating. And they say he was severely beaten. And unfortunately, that was the man that's supposed to give us evidence. He was the man in charge of the pool. He was there when everything happened. So they just killed him. They killed him for the reasons I do not know, but for some reasons they killed that boy. Because they said they concentrated on him, hitting him with wood, both in the neck and in every part of his body. Then he died there. When he died, they now went quickly to get a keke, brought the keke inside their barracks, put the man inside this, and then joined the other people that have beaten hell out of them. Joined 3 of them. Oh yeah, move. They drove away. Taking them to the hospital, he was confirmed dead.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday morning, yes. Yesterday afternoon.
The name of the staff is
Mr. James Etubi, food and beverage manager of this hotel. Etubi. Yes.
Why is the other cadet considered a prime suspect in this incident?
Somebody, a police officer, it was understood that he's a brother to the wife of a senior police officer at the Central Police Station. I don't want to call his name. I know him very, very well. And yesterday morning, he was at the barracks. One day in the morning to see the CEO, they told him that he's not available. I saw him at that army barracks. He was the person who took that boy to the army barracks there. So right from that day, he said the boy was not involved. Well, that was the boy. Even the girls that were in the pool have testified that was the boy who brought the boy in. And the boy paid for 2 of them. This boy that died, we used the card to pay for him and that boy.
Sorry, let me. They came to lodge in the hotel, or they came
to swim and drink.
Swim and drink.
Came and drink. Swim and drink.
And the one who died was the one who paid for 2 of them.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Paid for 2 of them.
Yeah.
So that one that he paid for is also a fellow cadet.
Yes, a fellow cadet.
And a very big suspect.
That was, he swam.
He was swimming.
Yeah, he swam.
And was he claiming he didn't know that his friend jumped into the
and he was the person who deceived everybody that the friend was outside, that he didn't enter the water. Okay. For 3 hours, he deceived everybody who were looking outside for the man. He didn't know he was inside the water. Yes.
Were there divers?
Yeah.
Around the pool when they were swimming?
Well, our diver closed by 6 o'clock. Our diver closed by 6 o'clock. And that day, as a matter of fact, the GM was going to the hospital and gave instruction to this man that died that pool was due for evacuation. Because normally when it gets dark, we evacuate. So she gave instruction. Then all those, what is it called? These tires they used to swim, like balls. She directed them to pack it at the store and they evacuated. They are pumping the water. Before this Etubi now said, stop them. As a matter of fact, honestly, when I came there in the evening, people who have finished their swimming, we were more than 20. They were all there. So, and none of them was able to see when that boy fell into the pool. Yes. And another information was that the colleague that's alive now told him to come close to and that he was not able to swim, he can't swim, that he should come close to the 14-feet side so that he can put his leg in the water. Because he said he was feeling bad. You know, so that they say he put his head on the legs on the water and was sitting on that pavement. On the pavement, yes.
Chief, how long did this boy stay inside that
water? Up to 3 hours.
3 hours.
Up to 3 hours.
No water.
No single water.
Jesus.
So, sir,
water.
Okay, sir, where is that fellow cadet now?
That's the person I told you was part of the people that killed this boy yesterday.
Where is he now?
Well, maybe immediately we fetch him out. Maybe we fetch him. Because the case is beyond here and it has gone very far.
What about your CCTV camera? Was there no one there?
This happened on Monday. No, we have checked it. This happened on Monday. There was a very heavy breeze, if you are in Umuahia, on Monday. That was on Monday, I'm talking of Monday. There was a very heavy rain and breeze on Monday. So the rain. The rain was in the evening till around 10. It was raining till 10 o'clock. So we're supposed to check. All other TVs are not working. Some of them, I think, even the one in my office downstairs is not working. The one leading to the kitchen is not working. Some of them are not working because of that rain. Then I went on Tuesday morning to go and call somebody at what is it called, at Ozakole Road, to come and repair it. Because normally it happens whenever there's thunder or CCTV, we have problem both DSTV and the CCTV. You know. So eventually the thing was not done before that boy came, because the boy said the master was not there. They're coming to do it tomorrow, which was Wednesday. So that was that.
Just one last question from me. Has there been any communication between you and maybe the army authorities about so far?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, we have reached out to them. Even in the job army staff, we have reached out to them.
Any kind of petition?
Yeah, I have better written a petition, yes.
To the police?
Yeah. No, to the military hierarchy, yes.
Can we cite a copy of that petition?
Not now, until it has been acknowledged. Yes.
All right.
How about the family of the
I've been in contact with them since yesterday afternoon.
The boy is from where, sir?
From Benue State. One of them is coming this night, then 4 of them are coming tomorrow morning from Benue State.
The deceased?
Yeah, the parents, the family.
Okay, what about the friend? Not your staff. I mean the army cadet.
I don't know about that. The army cadet is, I don't know him before. It was just that day I got to know.
Even up to now, I don't know where he came from.
No, from other Akwa Ibom, because the wife of that police officer is Akwa Ibom.
The one alive?
Yes, one alive. Yes.
But the late one, is it from Abia?
Benue State.
From Benue, talking about the late cadet.
Okay, from Ibeku here. The late cadet is from Ibeku, from Ibeku here. Yes. I met the father, and the father even told the police that he doesn't want any wahala. They said he doesn't want any wahala. They should just do this in quiet. I spoke to him twice. I met him one-on-one. So he doesn't want any problem. But
the surviving friend, is it from which state?
I don't know. It was because of that police was liberal with us. Because of what the father said, that was liberal, that we should release all of them. Before military now intervened, yes.
Sorry, your late staff from Kogi or Benue?
Benue.
How old is he?
48 years.
You understand that you just recently engaged? How correct is that?
This man started work on the 5th of April, yes. Just about 8 days ago. 8 days ago.
So what is your plea now?
Well, it's just for justice to be served and to have the perpetrators of this crime brought to book.
So conclusively, it can be said that the military took the law into their hands. Conclusively, it can be said that the military took the laws into their hands.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So how will you talk to the military for, do we say, raiding your complex or arresting, using some of your staff, like you say, to interrogate them?
But you say has written a petition.
Say it again.
Acknowledge it. I think that will take care of that question.
Okay.
I've not cited.
Okay. What are you saying, please?
What message, what words are you sending to the army in particular?
I'm sending to the army that they should look into the matter and address it adequately and take the measures they need to take so that justice is served.
Okay, one from me, sir. The condition of the dead person, you said there was no...
That's the cadet man.
Was there any medical reports as regards that, or just your own conclusion?
That day we have a medical person from the police, the man in charge of medicals. Okay. Yes, and me, I'm not a small boy. At 70, I don't think I'm supposed to see somebody who is a drug without knowing it. I've seen many of them, So his tummy was as flat as anything. No water from anywhere. All of us there, even the father was surprised that this guy is not drunk.
Was that the first incident of this?
Of course, sure, never. For the past 24 years, we put the bill. I have not been such a incident before. Never be, never.
So, are you calling for any autopsy so that
I am going to handle the autopsy, even for the first and second? I'm going to handle it personally. I'll have to pay for it and make sure
you are ready to sponsor the autopsy.
Of course, I will.
You are calling for autopsy now.
Yes, of course. Of course, yes, of course. There must be.
Sorry again. Is it right to ask the military to investigate or the police? Because constitutionally, I think it's the police that should do the. So, which of the agencies are you appealing to take over the investigation of this matter?
I have appealed to the police and I appealed to the military. I'm a head office. I'm a headquarters. Once you get to soldiers, police. Soldiers don't fear police. They just treat them anyhow. So that is why I have to send that one to the military as well. While police is handling their own.
Abuja.
Yes, I'm a headquarters. I'm a headquarters. The clients here. Well, they know what's normal. Last 2 weeks or so, in fact, when the police yesterday, I heard that somebody was killed in the hotel in Umuahia, but nobody had it. Nobody had it. They killed somebody in the hotel. Nobody.
What actually we are looking at? How has it affected your business? Are people scared?
Well, no. Nobody's scared. Nobody has been. Because since yesterday, we have been getting. No. We are still going to do that. We're going to do that.
We can use this.
Okay.
But one online report said that pool is due for repairs.
Please, you can just go to the pool and check the pool. You can see the pool.
What we are saying,
the pool is not maintenance at all. No maintenance at all. That's no maintenance at all. No.
There's no need for any maintenance.
No, not at all. The pool is absolutely okay. What we normally do from time to time is, if the water becomes bad, we turn it out. Like now, the pool is empty. We're going to the pump.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think what we wanted you to do is, what message you have for your clients?
Well, this place has been here by the grace of God for the past 24 years. We have never had any sort of fainted here or die here or drawn here. It never happened before. So this is quite unfortunate, and I will tell my guests to still have faith in us, because we cannot do otherwise. We have come to stay. We can't do otherwise.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.